Welcome back to NBA Today. So Stephen A. Smith is back with us in the big screen this time. Stephen A., you want to play a little Chop It or Drop It? He might not be able to hear us, so we're going to play Chop It or Drop It. We're going to play Stephen A. can come and join us in just a little bit. So if you guys know how this works, if you want to chop it up, we keep chopping. If you want to drop it, then we drop it. All right, Perk, you ready?
Yep.
All right, first up, LeBron James returns tonight against the Clippers after a false positive test. So James is playing close to 37 minutes a night. That is the most he's averaged in a Lakers uniform. Are you concerned? Chop it or drop it, Perk?
Chop it, and I'm not concerned. Why? Because he's LeBron James, the greatest player ever. He's built for this. He has these broad shoulders for a reason. Chop it up.
Yeah, I'm going to chop it up as well because, a lot of people might see, that minutes average is very high, but the reality is he's missed 12 games of 23 this season, so he's still fresh to some degree. And I'm actually not mad that it's been its own, should I say the word, version of load management. I feel like we haven't said that a lot, and people did not like it a couple years back. So this is not a bad scenario where LeBron James gets rest early in the year.
Look who we have. We have Stephen A. The game is chop it or drop it. And so, Stephen A., I want to know, are you concerned, chop or drop, that LeBron James is playing the most minutes, averaging the most minutes that he has played in a Lakers uniform? Chop it or drop it?
I'm going to chop it. I'm not going to drop it. I'm very concerned. And the reason I'm very concerned is because the reason he would be playing those minutes is because he obviously needs to in order for this team to be successful. And if you got Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook and Carmelo Anthony on the same squad, along with the likes of Malik Monks and Taylor Horton Tucker and the rest of these guys, and you still need the services of LeBron James in the regular season to play so many minutes, it's an indictment against you. Of course, it's a tribute to him and his greatness as well, but it's an indictment against you, and it's damn sure an indictment against the coach, Frank Vogel, and the rest of the staff, because obviously these brothers ain't doing what you need them to do.
And that's certainly something we're going to be keeping an eye on. So next, I want to know, chop it or drop it. Karl-Anthony Towns was a full participant in Timberwolves shoot-around this morning. Still a game-time decision in tonight's matchup against the Nets. So the Timberwolves will beat the Nets if Cat plays. Chiney, chop it or drop it?
Well, we like post players, right, Perk?
No, we don't. Not right now. We dropping it. He was that shoot-around. He's going to play.
That's my point. We like post players. We like what the Timberwolves have been doing, but I think we drop it just because he has to play for us to care.
All right, Stephen A., majority rules. They're dropping it. And lastly, the Trailblazers. They have the longest streak of consecutive playoff seasons in the league at 8 straight games. With Dame out and extended time, Portland is in 9th place. Will the Blazers miss the playoffs this season? Stephen A., chop it or drop it?
I'm going to chop it. I'm going to say they're going to miss it.
They're going to miss it.
I don't like what I'm seeing from them. I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like how they're looking. And the fact that Neil O'Shea has just lost his job, that tells me dominoes are going to fall. Not only am I assuming they're going to miss the playoffs, I got something else to tell y'all.
What's that?
I don't know if the team that we're looking at is the team that we're going to see once the season ends. I think it's a few bodies that's going to be gone from the Portland Trailblazers before this season is in.
What do you think of that chopping, Perk?
I'm chopping it, and I agree with everything Stephen A. Smith said, but I will say this. I'm proud of the Portland organization, the top of the top, for getting rid of Neil, because you know why? Here's a message to all the CEOs, all the bosses, all the billionaires and millionaires. You're not above anybody else. And I was brought up in the household by my grandparents that you're supposed to respect the janitor like you do the principal.
Chiney?
Cosign retweet.
Cosign retweet. We chopped it. We dropped it. Stephen A., thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with us today.
We got to chop something else up.
What we got?
We got to chop something else
what
up.
We got?
Look. Stephen A., I know you didn't sleep well last night. Your New York Knicks, you sitting courtside. I saw you. You were sitting courtside in New York, stand down. And then on top of that, guess what, Stephen A.? The Cowboys won. Cowboy Nation. I know it's a bad Friday. I know it's a bad. You my dog. I still love you. I can see the pain in his face. Look at it.
I have a Christmas wish list. I watched Julius Randle up close. Incredibly powerful. Quick as well. Ball handling skills. Can shoot a J. Can finish at the basket. What I want for Christmas, if it's Julius Randle to get it right in. We know you're going to run.
That's all you want for Christmas.
That's my Christmas. All I want for Christmas is for Julius Randle to get a right hand. That would really mean a lot to me. He's been in the league for a decade. It really would be nice if everybody wasn't able to scream, he's going left. He's going left. And every time he goes left, it really would be nice to see him use that right hand.
Well,
to jump off the left leg and use the right hand. I would really appreciate that as a Christmas gift from Santa Claus. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.